The following Signode Safety video depicts a Signode automatic M20 RMF paper roll strapping system. Your system may be configured differently with controls provided by an original equipment manufacturer. It is the responsibility of the OEM to provide the necessary equipment interlocks and controls. At Signode Construction Industry Systems, safety and customer satisfaction are top priorities. Our plants carefully design, manufacture, assemble, and test Signode power strapping equipment to ensure that it meets strict performance requirements. When you purchase a Signode strapping system, our sales and service representatives train your personnel to use and maintain the equipment safely and correctly. This video will help educate you about personal protective equipment, general housekeeping, and safety procedures for machine service. It's extremely important that equipment operators wear protective clothing to prevent hand, eye, foot, and other injuries. Signode recommends that operators wear protective gloves and steel-toe safety shoes, and that both operators and bystanders wear safety glasses with side protectors. Maintaining a clean, uncluttered work area will also help prevent injuries. Be sure that the strap path from the dispenser to the chute system does not interfere with traffic patterns, causing a trip hazard. Also be sure that the dispenser is working properly so that the strap does not spill out onto the floor. Always dispose of used strapping in designated disposal or recycling containers. When loading a strap coil onto the dispenser, shut off the dispenser's air supply, recline the dispenser, load the coil of strap, and upright the dispenser, lifting with your legs, not your back, and properly dispose of the packaging materials. All operators and service personnel must be fully trained before operating or working on Signode equipment. Only personnel who are trained and authorized specifically to work on electrical equipment should attempt to service the strapping system's electrical components. Signode conducts comprehensive operation and service training during installation and includes an operation, parts, and safety manual with every strapping system. If after completing training and reviewing the manual you have any questions regarding proper operating procedures, ask your service representative for help. Signode power strapping systems are equipped with machine guarding to help prevent injuries, and safety labels to alert you to possible hazards. Be sure that all safety labels and control panel identification plates are in place and legible. If you need to replace any labels, contact your Signode service representative. Guarding around moving machine parts helps eliminate shear and pinch hazards. Be sure that this guarding is always in place when the equipment is in operation. Additional precautions should be taken to ensure that all electrical components are working properly. Keep panel covers closed to protect from dirt and damage. Check illuminated controls for burned-out bulbs, replacing bulbs as necessary. Be sure that all emergency retract buttons and safety disconnect switches are functioning properly. Also verify that equipment interlocks are connected to conveyors and all other appropriate equipment according to Signode design and local codes. Signode provides the capability to lock out and padlock, or tag out, all air and electrical controls for maintenance purposes. Before servicing the machine, insert lockout tags on the control panel and the air supply. Secure the padlocks and take the keys with you so that no one other than you can restore power to the equipment. When servicing the strapping head, you will need electrical power. So instead of locking out electrical power, release the head cradle back to the service position, depleting the air supply. Insert the blocking pin. Switch the machine into service mode on the control console, and again, take the key with you. When in service mode, only feed and take-up functions can be used, allowing you to clear strap jams. Now that you know how to safely operate and service your Signode strapping machine, you should also be aware of some common misuses of the equipment that can cause serious injuries. The following are examples of how not to use power strapping equipment. Never walk through the strap chute when the power is on. Load positioning photo eyes will identify you as a paper roll and signal the machine to begin the strapping cycle. Never service, clean, or lean on the machine or the paper roll when the power is on. Do not change the preset logic in the programmable logic controller without the approval of Signode Electrical Engineering. Doing so could cause serious personal injury or machine damage. By avoiding these dangerous practices and always following the safety guidelines for clothing, housekeeping, and machine maintenance, you will reduce the chance of injury while working with Signode power strapping equipment. Be sure that all operators view this video prior to using any Signode power strapping system.